Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to my page. I'm Chosen1444 Healer, and I'm here today for a quick Confessions of the Soulmate reading. So let's get into it, okay? This is going to be a collective reading. It could be past, present, or future to see what your person is on your mind is thinking about you right now, okay? So let's see. Like I said, you know, it's cuffing season. Everybody want to know what they person in their mind is thinking about of them. Some people are probably currently in a relationship. Some people probably are single. But it's somebody on your mind that you could be thinking about. You want to know what they're thinking about. Or you probably went through a breakup. You want to know if you can get back together. So let's just see what's going on, okay? So, yeah, this could be past, present, or future. Someone around you. But most likely, we're going to do a reading on which person that's on your mind is thinking about you. So, okay, so far I'm getting is that there is currently silence between you two. The person that you're thinking about, okay? So the person is saying, like, you know, they sorry for the silence right now. They just needed a break. They don't know how to reach out to you again. They was afraid you won't let them back in. You know, they know it's been a long time since they have spoken, but trust me, I miss you so much during this time, and they're finding their way back to you soon. So this person is basically saying, like, you know, maybe you're like in a no contact situation, like where you and your person that you're thinking about are not currently talking right now, okay? Because they're like going through something right now. You know, they just needed a break, but they're gonna be they thinking about coming back to you. How they gonna get back to you, okay? And they're kind of afraid that you won't let them back in. So I don't know your situation, but you're currently like in a no contact situation, and right now it's given that they thinking about you at this moment, just as much as you probably thinking about them. You know, they saying, like, you know, the thought of you never leaves their mind, no matter where they go. Like songs they hear kind of reminds them of you. It makes them more vulnerable, think about you even more. So they're in a state too right now, just thinking about you, okay? So even though it's giving silence right now between you guys, they're still thinking about you, okay? And it's given that, you know, they saying that they will always protect you, you know, whether you got together or not. They basically always going to be there for you. Like, maybe, like, you could always, they could be a shoulder to lean on or cry on, like, when you need help or need to reach out to them, you know, and they will always protect the love you guys share, okay? So don't think, like, this given that this is probably, like, not over. Like, something's going to happen where you guys are going to come back together, basically, and probably rekindle situations where you left off, right? And they're going to keep boundaries around their heart, basically. They say they're not going to let nobody else in. They're going to leave that space for you, okay? And, like, basically, you're the only one right now that could, like, cross that threshold, like, that space in their heart, okay? Okay, so, yeah, it's like a no contact situation. Like, you and your soulmate, the person you're thinking about, currently are not in no contact right now, okay? But they're thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them. So, let's see. It's given also that they're afraid to let you down once you get to know them. So, maybe they feel like however y'all met is, like, you didn't really probably see the real version of them. And they probably feel like once you get to know the real them, you might, like, turn them away. Like, you might not really like what you're seeing, you know. They don't want to disappoint you. So basically that's why they kind of pushing away, because maybe you got something going on, or maybe they feel like maybe once they met you, they thought they could be this person, or they thought they didn't know what you was actually probably, like, looking for, or they didn't know the type of person you truly were. So now it's like they having a hard time, like, measuring up to who you are, like, to, like, align with you, basically, you know. So they have to overcome it, you know, and see themselves as how you could see them, the potential you see in them before they come back to you, okay? So it's given that they kind of afraid right now, okay? This person is afraid. So, yeah, okay. I mean, this is a common situation. Like, okay, this given, like, this love is kind of deep, and you probably been feeling kind of lonely, wondering. So I know that silence could be like a deal breaker for a lot of people, you know. And it's given that this person also could be healing, right? They healing from their past. It's given that, like, basically, like, whoever they was with before you, they working on letting it go. So especially when it comes, like, if you're a woman and you're thinking about a guy, whatever, you know, sometimes with men too, it's harder for them to, like, let go of their past. Like, you know, women, we take more than men can take in. So we kind of, like, move on quicker than them. Like, even though we sit and got to heal too, but with them it's kind of, like, harder, right? So it's saying that they trying to, you know, release all those old baggages, that whatever past experience they had, like, they trying to let go of that, okay? So they could be free to fully love you, you know, and that your love has been giving them hope. You probably have been showing them, like, love does still exist, or a person still could love the right way, okay? You know, they just want you to keep sending them love and healing energy, okay? So they currently right now healing. And you probably in the energy too of healing too, because whatever that happened, like, that's caused you to be in this no contact and it's currently silence, you probably healing from it too, or trying to heal from it, right? So, yeah, I know what that'd be like. And it's unfortunate, like, because hopefully this is, like, resolved, like, right before the winter's up. But other than that, I feel like you still should know your worth. Like, don't sit there and be, you know, in solitude and feeling like the world is over, right? You got to also learn how to be lonely. I mean, not lonely, but like learn how to be in your own space, okay? Because after that, if you don't do that, you end up being dependent on other energies to keep you fulfilled, okay? And it's also given that they are in a feeling of regret right now. There's a feeling of some type of regret they having. So basically, they feel ashamed, embarrassed, like they can't even look you in the eyes and tell you everything. So there's probably things that they probably haven't fully told you, you know, and they can't stand the thought of seeing, like, letting you down, seeing you cry. Like, you know, they just trying to build up the courage to tell you, like, what's going on. So, I don't know. It could be anything. Like, it could be, like, something like they probably, like, was dealing with someone or they dealing with you. Probably some other type of secrets going on. Like, things that they probably into, maybe. Like, it could be all type of things. Like, listen, a different lifestyle they probably live that you didn't know they lived. So, it could be literally anything. But they kind of, like, a regret of something right now. So, it could be anything, okay? And it's given that, you know, they thinking about you even though you think they not. They miss you every day and night. And they're curious to know what you have been doing. So they probably wondering too why you have been like in this low contact energy. They want to know what you're doing. You know, they want to know how your day went without them. Sometimes they wonder, do you even think of them? And they feeling the urge to reach out to you. And they will soon, okay? So they thinking like, are you thinking about them? Like, hey, most likely you are, right? That's why, because why you hearing this reading, listening to this reading, you want to know what they're thinking about you. So most likely you're thinking about them too. Okay, so... yeah, it's given that, you know, we'll just see how it goes, right? I feel like you just need to take in, you know, what you do know and you decide how you want to move from there, right? Because only you know, like, the real details of what happened or what caused the silence. Or it could have been, like, a sudden abrupt silence where it's not even making no sense. You're wondering, like, out of nowhere, we was good and out of nowhere, it's just silence, right? So it's given that, you know, they saying that they feelings for you kind of came out of nowhere. Like, it's really intense for them, right? And it kind of overwhelmed them, you know. Please reassure them by taking things slowly and patiently. So it's given that your love probably kind of caught them off guard, like, you know. And when you if you start to take things slowly with them, like, it'll help them feel comfortable with the changes that's happening. So maybe they're not used to that. Whatever love you was giving them, they're not used to that type of love. Like, it came off so strong. And that means, you know, like, y'all could probably, this really a soulmate. Y'all really could be soulmate. Because if it's that intense, they probably never really had a real soulmate before. And at this time, we think we be having our soulmates like down for like coming like from puppy love or high school days or people we've been with for a couple of years. We be thinking that's our soulmate, but sometimes those things are just catalyst soulmates. So those people actually like teach you the lessons, aka like, those are like karmic lessons. They teach you the lessons. So when you do run into your real soulmate, you'll be a hell version of yourself. Okay, so it's given that, you know, the ancestors are saying that remember that even though y'all in separation right now, it's kind of illusion, right? In the spirit, you guys are always together. Most likely in the 5D. Like in the 3D, is not, you're not together, but in the spirit, like that's why you probably constantly feel a pull. Like you feel like they put on your energy, you put on their energy. They most likely feel like they could, you know, trust your intuition. Like, you know, they this person's working behind the scenes. You know, the ancestors saying they're gonna reach out to you. So stay strong for them. You know, they coming back home. They basically feel like you're their home. Okay. So don't believe whatever's happening right now. Like, you know, so I know things can look like that because you can feel like this person's not even talking to me, not no contact. Like, it's not giving that you care about me, but they saying, the instance is saying that it's an illusion. That person really do care about you, okay? And they also hope that you forgive them when they do come back and forgive them for all the pains they caused you, probably from separating from you or distancing themselves when things are going really good and it got too intense for them, right? So they said they know they have hurt you pretty badly with their words and action. They really sorry, okay? So they hoping you forgive them, okay? They hoping you forgive them. So that's definitely most likely a soulmate. For them to feel those things and really want your forgiveness and they're afraid to come to you, they definitely know they did something wrong when they let you down, okay? So we shall see. Like I said, it's up to you if you want to take this person back, you know, or you're going to still be waiting there. It depends on how long they take, right? And it's saying that they working on themselves so they could be their best version, okay? Look. They want to be their best version of themselves, okay? They want to meet you as your equal, your mirror. Like, they maybe you, like I said, like, you probably the first person that they probably really came across. If this is really your soulmate, I really align soulmates, like, you're literally showing them that the highest version of themselves. So they have to literally match up to you. So, okay? So they know y'all will grow together, but they want you to be proud of them, okay? So they want to come back so you can be proud of them. When they come back, they want you to be proud of them. To match with you, basically. Okay? So it's given right now. Ancestors saying too, you know, they saying that they feel good when they know you are happy. You know, do something that you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer to our journey. It will pull us at ease. So basically, like, keep focused on yourself, all right? Because when they see you in that energy of focus on themselves, it makes them happy and it makes them even go harder. Like, I gotta be where they at, right? Because they see you thriving, like you don't really need them. Like, you in this energy of just knowing how to live by yourself and not really count on them. So it kind of takes away that suffering, that feeling of suffocating them, right? So they love that. Just keep doing that, okay? As long as you stay into yourself and leveling yourself up and bettering yourself, this person will be back, okay? And even so, it's up to you, like I said, it's up to you whether you're going to be back with them or take this back. But this is your soulmate. You're most likely going to let them back in, depending on what the situation is, okay? So you definitely going to be hearing from them soon, okay? And it's given that everything, they saying that you're their world. They keep you in their mind, even when they make a decision, include you in all their plans, every action, every dream. I love doing life with you. You mean so much to me. Without you, I feel like nothing. So you're definitely, this person really values you, okay? So if you have been feeling unvalued, like you're not really sure what this person think about you, they literally think the world of you, okay? They literally think the world of you. So don't stop beating yourself up, like, you know, but I know it's easy to say than do because I was actually feel the same way. Like you're not talking to me, we're not, no communication, like you don't care for me, right? But it's actually the opposite. And most of the time I notice that that's, like I said, it's kind of like an avoided personality. Like those ones are like, people that have avoided personality, they're not used to that. So when they do get it, it's like they push you away, but the pushing away is actually because they actually feel it more for you. So it's like the opposite. So maybe, like I said, look up avoided personality disorder, or character, not disorder, and see what that is, because you might be dealing with an avoidant. These are traits of avoidant, like a person that's not used to intense love, so they pull away when it gets real, but they actually do care for you, but then they come back in, like it's like a hot, cold dynamic, because they want to like keep that control. But yeah, they say, you know, they want you to wait, or they have been waiting, like they wanted to admit to themselves how they really feel for you. It means stepping out their comfort zone. It's time. So I know it's taking me a while. I do know what you need. I want to do this right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward. So they ask you, can you please wait for them? So like I said, it's up to you. This really is soulmate. And you will understand what he's going through. Because most likely soulmates kind of mirror each other. So you could have been this person before too. You could have went through this before, right? So they literally ask you to wait for them. If you can, or if you have the time, or if you feel the time is now, it's up to you, okay? And they saying that you probably the person that sees the true them. Like you see the real one. That's why they can't hide anything from you. They struggle sometimes to look into your eyes. You see right through their soul, and it makes them more vulnerable. So yeah, you know what's going on with this person. You know they care for you. You know that they love you. So just try to like have some space for them, okay? That's what they ask. Can you please just have some space for them? So I'm gonna put one more card and then see how we're gonna end this reading, this quick soulmate reading. So yeah, I like that. And then it's saying remain hopeful, okay? Answers is saying remain hopeful, okay? So I hope we can pull a past in the bad times behind us and start again. I know I am asking for a lot for you, but I hope you can forgive the error in my ways. I acted so immaturely. So just, you know, it's up to you. Just remain hopeful. They ask you, can you please remain hopeful for your relationship? They coming back for you. Like I said, it depends on how long it takes. But like I said, just keep working on yourself, because while you're working on yourself, it's helping this person work on themselves too. Like you're kind of motivating them, okay? So that's all for now. That was a quick soulmate reading. This person is still thinking about you. This person knows who you are to them, and they're always thinking about you just how you're thinking about them. Just give them more time. Like set a timeline, maybe a deadline or whatever. Like, and if they come back and you're still available, you're still available. If not, then it was what it was. You know, no love lost. But just they hoping that you hold some space for them. Okay, so if you like that reading, you know, can like, share, or subscribe. DM me for anything else. Until next time, bye.